Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Capricorns. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be looking at the next 48 hours, so March 18th until the 20th, and let's go ahead and get straight into it. So if you're new here, make sure you're subscribing if you would like to see more of my content and liking the video as well. Also, if you would like to see daily horoscopes from me, and that's something that's like more of your gig, make sure that you follow me on my Instagram or Twitter. They're definitely free. So if you would like to see that, my Instagram will be Mystical Crystal Tarot. That's where you can follow me, and my Twitter name or my Twitter handle is Mystical Crystal, like how it's spelled here as well. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Capricorns from March 18th to the 20th. Also, if you would like a personal session, feel free to check out the description box for my website information. Holy moly. All right, there we go. Capricorns, March 18th to the 20th. Oh, okay, so cool. So let's go ahead and discuss what's going on here. So the first set of cards that we have representing the overall energy, we have the Six of Swords as well as the Sixth House. So overall energy, this is you guys actually moving to a better space as far as like your mental health is concerned. You may have had like some mental health issues for a while now. This may have been like blockages in terms of you knowing exactly what to do within your career. You may have been second guessing yourself in terms of whether or not a career path is going to work out for you or is going to pan out. Also with the Six of Swords, this is you moving to a better mental space in terms of like a relationship or getting past a relationship. There may have been like communication issues, like one party accusing the other party of like cheating or some things that they may have been sneaky in terms of doing. So this is like you either, like I said, completely moving on from somebody romantically or moving to a better space in terms of like the communication aspect. Also, there's a look at your routine, what you give your energy to this time frame. Excuse me. Got cards falling. Your eating habits, your career, your work schedule, like your routine. Also, for some of you, you may be realizing that you want to go into a field that may be more in service of helping other people, whether that's like being a reader, being a doctor, a therapist, what have you. Some of you also may have moving on your mind as well, like moving to a different state or something like that. Now, your current energy, we have Mercury and the Knight of Swords. So you guys may have tunnel vision in a way where it may be like you trying to take action, but you need to make sure with you taking action that you're not just acting with the quickness and not seeing what's around you, because you may just keep going, and then run yourself in a situation that may not be good. So make sure with you taking action and you being so quick in taking action that you're not missing important details. I also see you guys looking at how you can further yourself in terms of a business. This is like analyzing your analytics on the back page or something like that. Seeing how you can have consistent customers and stuff like that with your business. For others of you, this is like looking at your communication skills and whether or not you and another person can communicate effectively enough to understand where each other's coming from. There may be also many words exchanged between you and another person. Make sure you don't say nothing that you necessarily don't believe, but you say it anyway, and then it like triggers the other person and they take it more personal than you may have intended. Now, if I can get this card. So when it comes to the challenges, we have Cancer energy. And then we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So this could literally be a Cancer you guys could be having issues with. For others of you, this isn't necessarily the case. It's more of your intuition. So your intuition could be giving you a lot of nudges on things that you may have been needing to pick up on, and this is you needing to listen to them and not neglect it, as far as like believing that it's like you're, this is like being able to distinguish between what's your intuition and what's just anxiety, you know, because sometimes when we're anxious, we'll believe the worst case scenarios. And that in itself is a problem because that can result in self-sabotaging. But when it comes to your intuition, if you have like a gut feeling like, no, something's off, you really need to listen to that because this is how you avoid things. Also, what may be a challenge during this time frame is your feelings. And when I say this, this could be issues with other people acknowledging your feelings, issues with you guys acknowledging your own feelings. This could also be your feelings just being all over the place. And it may be hard for you to control, especially if you are emotionally triggered by something. We also have the Wheel of Fortune here. So there could also be problems with there being like a positive turnaround in a relationship. Like you could be trying to get things to a better place between you and another person, but there's just like constant issues that keep coming up. Or again, there's just someone who's acting very uncooperative. Now, when it comes to the advice, I do have Uranus and the Two of Swords here. So there's a need for you to make up your mind if there's something that you've been holding off on doing for a while now because of the fact that you just quite don't know what's the best plan of action, or you feel like your hands are tied in a situation. You may have to make a decision that you don't necessarily want to. This is you needing to not stay in this state though. So this is you needing to make a decision that's going to be ultimately in your highest good, the best decision that you could possibly make in regards to a relationship, a job, what you're going to do about your living situation, etc. There's also a need for you to allow like certain shakeups that are happening to happen. Understand that nothing that's happening around you is going to necessarily impact you in a negative way unless you are forcing certain changes to not happen. Like being resistant in a sense. So yeah, there is unexpected changes that are going to happen. You need to be in an energy where you understand that regardless of what happens outside of you, you're still going to be an alchemist at the end of the day. So you should be able to turn any circumstance into something that works for you. Now, what you need to be mindful of or watch out for, we have Pluto and the Knight of Wands. So this is somebody being fickle or all over the place, their energy being like very magnetizing and alluring at one point, and them being just so like on you as far as like giving you all their energy, giving you all their time and all these things. And then the next second, they may be inconsistent with that. Okay, this is also you guys. You could also be in this energy. This could also be a fire sign that you need to be mindful of. And also with the power struggle here, an obsession situation may be also a problem here as well. So be careful of dealing with somebody who may be obsessed with you or even slipping into an obsession with someone else. There may be a power struggle that may come up. Somebody who may feel like they need to control you in some sort of way, or you guys need to make sure you're not trying to control someone that you're dealing with. And yeah, now when it comes to the outcome, we do have the in Gemini card as well as the Two of Wands. So, This is you having to decide on what path is next for you. Are you going to continue on the path that you're on now, or are you going to go ahead and make those necessary adjustments to your situation? Okay, you're going to be looking at that, what makes the most sense for you in terms of where you would like to see yourself in the near future. That's going to be more of your focus. And with this, there's also going to be a look at certain relationships around you and how you communicate. You may try to explain yourself to someone during this time frame, or somebody may be trying to explain themselves to you if there may have been like a breakdown in communication briefly. Now, the last card I want to look at, Capricorns, we have opportunity. And this is really, really positive because this is you guys having an opportunity come your way very, very soon, or you guys will start to see opportunity in your current situation. This is like feeling blocked and feeling confused for a while, but realizing that everything that's happening right now is for a reason. Okay, when we have negative perspectives of situations, we automatically assume that we're already on the negative spectrum of a situation, and that's not necessarily the case. So this is opportunity being seen in your current situation through you changing your perspective. And you may literally have an opportunity come your way through like a mutual friend or through you taking initiative. So this is what I see. I hope that I did put things in perspective for you. If you did enjoy, definitely make sure you thumbs this video up and subscribe. Again, if you want a personal reading, or if you want to possibly follow me on my social medias, check out the information below for my information to book a reading, as well as like my social media handles will be in that same link. But if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Mystical Crystal Tarot, and Twitter is Mystical Crystal. So this is what I see. I wish you the best of luck, and I will talk to you later.